Good morning, everyone. I'm Tyler.
And I'm Henry. This is our project, Magnetic Fruits.
The idea of magnetism came from us getting scammed to buy a magnet. We don't talk about it.
Well, actually, let's talk about it. The video showed a perpetual motion machine that caused a fan to spin just by a magnet. We thought that there would be some sort of magnetic potential energy that would turn into kinetic energy, but the magnet would not allow this copper configuration to spin. We looked at the comments and felt instant sadness.
After being disappointed through a failed project, we tried desperately to search for ideas and saw a video about magnetic fruits. This sounds interesting.
At first, the video seemed skeptical because how would you think that fruits would have magnetism? We still tried it to see if it did work well, and it did.
You may be wondering, how would you make something to prove that fruits have magnetism? The materials that we need to construct this test were a long, stable stick, like a chopstick, 2 fruits that are the same size, a thin string that can support this weight, and something to tie the string and hang it from.
For our experiment, we used grapes since you can have many of them and they are light enough for a string, like floss.
To build the experiment, puncture the fruits with the stick, then tie the string around the stick, which will then be tied from somewhere it can be hanged. Try to make it as balanced as you can. For us, we hung it on a dowel that laid on a chandelier. To start this experiment, it is pretty simple. All you need to do is get a magnet, preferably a strong one, in someone's hand. Don't worry, it doesn't have to be cut off. It can still be on the human.
Hold the magnet near the fruit and eventually it should start spinning like in this video.
When we hold the magnet closely behind the grape, it rotates in the opposite direction. If we oppose this pull, the grape will eventually go to a stop. Stopping the grape may take time because of the momentum that the grape built.
Who knew that whenever we ate a fruit, we were actually eating magnets? If somebody just eats a whole bunch of grapes, you can just magnetize them. Kinda.
The reasoning behind this spinning of the grapes is iron. There are some elements that are magnetic, like iron, nickel, and cobalt.
Iron is one of these magnetic substances and is in food like fruits, vegetables, and even red meats like fish. Of course, we didn't want to see part of a fish just spinning, so fruit was our best choice as non-heme iron, which is known as iron found in plants.
This is pretty interesting, and from researching the amount of iron foods have, fruits or vegetables with a lot of iron are beans, soybeans, lentils, spinach, kale, and many more.
You are able to test the magnetism with these foods too, and may see a faster outcome.
Hearing that you may eat iron may concern you because you will be blocked from going onto planes through the metal scanner. Don't worry, the iron in your body is okay. This iron is actually necessary to the function of the hemoglobin, which is a protein that transports oxygen in your blood. This oxygen transported is needed for the function of your body.
If you don't have a hemoglobin, you wouldn't be able to produce cells that are healthy and can carry oxygen. This can lead to fatigue and tiredness. However, too much iron consumed can build up in your body and be toxic enough to kill you. You should keep a healthy amount of iron in your body.
So that is our project, proving that fruits have magnetism. It's kind of weird hanging grapes in a chopstick onto a chandelier, but it was pretty fun. We will now be showing the experiment in class. May the fruit be with you.
Come to the dark side, grapes.
Okay.